What's good, YouTube? You already know what it is. It is your boy KP Legacy, and I am back once again with another video. Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, I hope y'all having an amazing day, yo. And I just wanted to let y'all know, yeah, bro, I'm staying on my grind. Yeah, this video is coming out this week. I'm gonna be doing videos on the regular now. This is just the thing that I'm doing to help myself out, you know, so that I can put out content, and you know, so y'all won't be disappointed because y'all subscribe for a reason. Appreciate y'all for subscribing. But without further ado, it's time to get into today's video. But in today's video, I'm gonna give y'all a list of shows to watch on Netflix. Now, during this time, during this pandemic, there's a lot of things that we haven't been able to do. We haven't been able to hang out with friends. We haven't been able to go places, really. And if we are, it's, you know, social distance. We can't really do too much. So for that time, we have to find, you know, new things to indulge in. So that i.e. streaming services. Well, Netflix, if y'all didn't know, Netflix have some shows. Some of y'all may know these shows, some of y'all may have not. But if y'all don't know, I'm gonna give you a list of shows and movies to watch during Netflix. So this is gonna be top 10 things you should watch on Netflix if you haven't already done so. So let's dive into this list, shall we? So at number one, I have Marching Band. So I'm go to HBCU. I love HBCUs. My mother went to HBCU. My aunt went to HBCU. I grew up in the HBCU culture. So one thing that the HBCUs is known for is the band. Like during football games, a lot of people go to the football games. Yeah, they go support the team. But halftime, that's when the show begins. They're there for the band. So this show follows my mother's alma mater, Bethune-Cookman. It follows their marching band, and it's just the dynamics of the marching band, from the majorettes to the flags to the band to different sections to the conductor. It just have that whole dynamic of the band, and it is a really, really great show if you get that whole HBCU vibe and how hard it is making the band, and you get to see how they really have to work. Like they're out there sweating, they're out there really working out. Like they work out probably harder than some of the athletes. So they are out there, and it shows the dynamics, it shows the aspirations of why they want to be in the band and what the band means to them. And it's a great show. I think it has just a couple episodes. It's one season. It's been out in 2018. But if you haven't already seen the show, go watch it. And number two, I have a show called Grand Army. So Grand Army, it just came out this year. It's a new show. But when I first saw this show, it reminded me somewhat of Degrassi and the Degrassi vibe. But it has its own spin on life. It gives you some of that Degrassi elements, but it has its own thing. It follows a school in New York called Grand Army. It follows five students which each have a different view on life. Each have a different situation that they're trying to figure out in life. And I think it's very unique, a unique experience. Like you have one who got in trouble with his friend, and now his friend is facing the punishment he feels like he's responsible for it. And that also ties in with Black Lives Matter and how races are being treated differently. While you have one that is struggling and wants to do everything to make sure that their family don't have to struggle, or you have one dealing with their own, dealing with a lot, dealing with how they are portrayed and how people think of them as a slut or whatever. You have that. You have one that's trying to find out their own identity with race, being that they were adopted, while one is dealing with their sexuality. And this amazing spectrum of life. This show was also adapted from a play called Slut, which explores how people are being portrayed and stuff. How, you know, we assume that some people are sluts, or what really defines a slut in a way. So it's a really, really unique story, and it's really cool how they're able to tell five stories and how they can connect in a way and really explore these characters. This is a great show. Hopefully it's a season 2. It's a real good show. It's worth to watch. If you haven't watched this show, go watch it. You won't be it's a real good show. Coming in at number 3 is the 40-year version. And this is not the one with Steve Carell with Kevin Hart. No, this is not that. This is a movie called 40-year-old version, like version 1, version 2. is following your dreams no matter where really worth like taking away the fun of what you're doing or taking away the idea, and it really explores this through this movie, and it is really worth to watch. If you haven't seen 40-year-old version on Netflix, go watch it. You will enjoy it. It has comedy, it has seriousness, it have indie windows, and you will enjoy this, no doubt about it. So now, coming in at number 4 is another movie I watched. It's a very unique movie. If y'all haven't seen this movie, it's called Residue. Now, Residue is an amazing movie. It's an amazing movie which speaks about gentrification and coming back to a place that you don't remember. I know I experienced this a little bit, not too much of how the story is, but coming back from college and coming back home, I can see how new things are brought into frame and stuff, and how, my hometown kind of seems different since I left. And Residue explores that with a young man who's a director who wants to come back and make a film based off his childhood home. But he realized that his childhood is not the same. It's been gentrified. A lot of people who once lived there is not there no more. And now he has to deal through that life. And he also experienced some backlashes from people on, why you left. And you get to see some dynamics of how people act towards him, how he changed, and it just really explores that sense. I like the direction that the director went. I got to meet him and just hear his side of the story and how everything, his thought process through. Amazing person, and it just was amazing. It's just an amazing film. It's worth watching. It helps you explore just the different sides of gentrification, explore the mind of somebody at the same time, and it's a great movie. And if you haven't seen this movie, go watch Residue, and you won't be disappointed. Next on my list is Love Story of Natasha. Love Story of Natasha is a great short film. It pays tribute to the life of a young girl in the name of Natasha Harlins, who died in the early 1990s. She was shot in a convenience store. She was murdered. So next on my list is Love Story of Natasha. Love Story of Natasha follows the life of Natasha Harlan, who in the 1990s, she was shot in a convenience store for buying a bottle of orange juice that cost $1.79, which is crazy that happened, but she was killed. And this story just explores her life. And instead of talking more about her death, it celebrated her life of things that she wanted to accomplish in life, the type of person she was. And for a minute of the movie, you don't really notice the fact that she's not there no more, because it explores her life and what she wanted to become and the person that she was and how she was brought up and everything like that. And it just basically shows how, sometimes it's crazy how you get caught up in a situation and the innocent person passes away, and this is what they had in line. But it was a great tribute to Natasha and the person that she was and the person that she was on the path of being. I also got to meet with this director. It was great how she was able to incorporate everything and not make it look like a whitewash, but an actual true origin of Natasha. And it was a great tribute, and I know Natasha will be proud. So if you have not seen this movie, go watch it. It's on Netflix, and you will enjoy it, no doubt about it. Well, the next thing on my list is For Color Girls. Now, some of y'all gonna say, whoa, For Color Girls, this has been out for a while. Well, if you haven't seen it, it's now on Netflix, or if you want to see it again, you have a Netflix account, it is now on Netflix. It was a great movie, adapted by the play of the same name. It's a great film. It explores the different types of women in the Black community and the different struggles and the different situations that they have. It's a very deep movie. I remember watching it as a kid, and it was very emotional. because it was just a lot dealing with the loss of her mother. However, when it's three ghosts of a group that passed away back in the day come back, they help her find that music again while also trying to find out what is the connection between those three ghosts and the mother, and why are they back, and just why are they here, and why do they have this real good connection with Julie and everything like that. And it's a real good story, got good music, got a good plot to it. It is enjoy the watch. Hopefully season 2 comes very soon, but you should watch it, no doubt you will enjoy it. It's amazing. But the next thing on my list is Cobra Kai. So if you have not seen Cobra Kai, this was originally on YouTube. It was on YouTube Premium. You can watch it there. But now it's switched over. Netflix has brought the rights, so now it's on Netflix. So you can watch the first 2 seasons of Cobra Kai now. Cobra Kai, it follows the original Karate Kid, but with a twist. Instead of focusing more on Danny LaRusso, yes. Instead of focusing, that was a tongue tie. I'm sorry. Instead of focusing on Danny LaRusso, it focuses on Johnny Lawrence. So if you don't know, Johnny Lawrence was like one of the antagonists in the original Karate Kid, the one who Danny had beat in the finals. And so basically shows his life. He never really recovered from that loss, and it shows now that he's like a broken down Mr. Miyagi. He's a handyman at this local apartment area, but he's a drunk, he is a deadbeat, just everything. But then he meets a young kid named Miguel, and Miguel is like another Danny. He's just like Danny, got bullied and stuff. So it's very unique because it shows that what if, Danny had took another path? What if he joined Cobra Kai? And it shows that way. But the difference is it also shows the development of Johnny Lawrence. And Johnny Lawrence wants to bring back Cobra Kai, but he doesn't want Cobra Kai to be the same as it once was in the past. So it basically shows the dynamic of Johnny training up this kid and also getting Cobra Kai back up and training all these kids who've been bullied and stuff in order to be bad, in order to defend themselves at all times, and just to become better people. But you still get that backlash between what Cobra Kai was. So then you have Danny trying to make his own thing, trying to have Mr. Miyagi style in order to fight against Cobra Kai. And then you also have their kids into the frame. It's a real good story. Season 3 is on its way in January, so that will be worth the watch. It is a real good show. I thought I wasn't gonna like it at first. I really enjoy it. It's a real big callback to the original, and now with season 3, they're gonna start getting into the Karate Kid 2 movie, so that is gonna be real interesting. So it is worth the watch, and you should go watch it. You won't be disappointed. Technology, whether it's technology that's probably going to be happening in the future or technology present to this day, and it focuses on that and the different situations that can occur. It's a great show. Great shows. Love the stories. All the stories are amazing, and they all have a purpose to be told. One of my favorite shows that you should watch is Shane Junipero. It's a great show. Dealing with death and dealing with afterlife, a supposed afterlife. It's a real good watch. You get to see the different dynamics of the technology and how the technology can be beneficial or it can hinder someone in the future, and just a lot in life. Some episodes really speak to modern day society, and it is a real good watch if you haven't done so. Each episode is told different. show next, you're not. It's always gonna be random, no matter what. It's a random world of how the episodes are going. So it is a great show. It tackles the themes of love, death, and robots. So each show has to deal with either love, death, or robots, or all three of the above, or just one. It's amazing. Every style is different. So some you may have cartoony style, some you may have like a live action style. So it is all different styles, but it's a real great show. It's worth the watch. You really get that experience. It's a unique experience on life, and it's just like a unique style of like how everything is going. But it is a real great show. I enjoyed watching the episodes of it, and I think you will enjoy so too. So this is my list. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you want me to do similar ranking videos in the future for different TV shows, series, movies, if you want me to do other shows, you can comment down below or like this video. I thoroughly enjoyed doing this video. Thank you for watching it. If you haven't already done so, subscribe for more content. More videos are on the way. I would like to thank y'all for your dedication and continuing to come onto this channel. So at the end of the day, you are a leader. You are a champion. You are the best that you can be. The best that you can be. So at the end of the day, it is your boy KP Legacy.